9 Ways Rich People Save Money. There's a deep-rooted saying present by Percy Bashishellein in his book In a Safeguard of Verse that guarantees the rich continue to get more extravagant and the unfortunate continue to get less unfortunate. We have addressed this subject all through a few recordings. However, what do rich individuals do that assists them with setting aside cash and continues to empower them to develop their abundance? Today, we are taking a gander at 9 different ways rich individuals gather more abundance. Number 1. Fine art. Craftsmanship appears to be something bizarre to burn through cash. Craftsmanship can't be drank or lived in, consumed or worn. In any case, going against the norm, craftsmanship brings you status, abundance, and gracious the credit it gets you. Beginning around 2016, workmanship got credits bounced 40% to all out $21 billion universally. As per our 2019 report by Deloitte, it appears to be that banks and the rich have a craving for craftsmanship, a quick method for making accessible capital. Furthermore, individuals are simply not mindful that workmanship-based funding can be quick course to capital. Number 2. Energy-efficient home improvements. The reports are blended regarding whether the rich really save energy. However, they positively approach each energy-saving gadget to save them on their electrical bills. All the more as of late affluent families are accompanying the other things any other person to lessen their power bills. Notwithstanding these endeavors, however, rich families actually consume the most energy. Yet it actually costs them short of what it would initially. In numerous nations, adding energy-proficient gadgets and configuration prompts reserve funds. Furthermore, there are likewise charge motivations for spending on home upgrades. Number 3. Whiskey and wine. Keeping for later doesn't need to mean placing your pennies in a stash. You could likewise put in your home dealer. Whether whiskey or wine is your toxin, both mature in flavor and worth with age. Not exclusively will your companions value assortment. Your bank chief would likewise raise an eyebrow assuming you get the right containers. As of late, closeout houses have seen the sledge fall on some crazy. Cost for a jug of plank, a container of bourbon from 126, the Macallan Valerio Adami brought £700. It was one of the just 24 containers made. In this way, certain you probably won't get your hands on one of these uncommon jugs. However, there are a lot of extraordinary ones out there. Why not start by purchasing your children a decent container of red wine the year they are conceived? Store it away from a stormy day, and in 60 years you could have amassed them a little fortune. Number 4. Collectibles. Rich individuals love noble cause barters, not on the grounds that they need to help the reason, yet additionally on the grounds that collectibles are an extraordinary venture and you can get a few decent finds that value in esteem. You probably won't have the option to find yourself a collectible tie-top. Yet on the off chance that you can get your hands on tenderfoot cards of anybody like Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, you may be in the first line seats in years to come. Here's a free tip. Youthful NBA star Luka Doncic's rookie cards are set to increment in esteem. Check whether you can stir up a couple and set them aside for your retirement. Uncommon basketball, b-ball and hockey cards reach an effective method for having something amusing to gather and look for development in esteem. Stamps and coins are likewise a strong venture. 5. Personal trainers. In the event that you think fitness coaches cost a ton, do a little math. What amount does a typical rec center participation cost? Figure out the expense of a year. Presently, partition this all out by how often you go to the exercise center a year. Tell the truth. In the event that you are the sort of individual who frequently drops going to the exercise center for a stop at Taco Shine coming back, you may be shocked at the amount you are paying per meeting. The rich set aside by recruiting a fitness coach. It's set by arrangement. The individual in real sense rocks up at your home, so you can't precisely drop. A mentor is after results. Their standing depends on it. They guarantee you adhere to strong everyday practice, not simply go to a rec center and sit on a bike for 40 minutes looking over Instagram effortlessly. All in all, when you enlist a fitness coach, the end product will correspond to its price, a decent workout daily schedule. Number 6. Buy right once. Quick design can be enticing, yet today is only that they're gone tomorrow. At the point when you include all the cash you spend on a huge closet of yours, it will presumably run into the great many dollars. On the off chance that not several thousands. The miserable the truth is, you presumably gaze into your wardrobe once in a while, and it seems like you actually have nothing to wear. This is where the rich frequently take care of business. Rather than purchasing at quick style outlets, they are drawn toward exemplary lines and non-partisan varieties that mix together to make professional and tasteful looks. While you're spending upwards of a couple $100 on a thing, you can endure a moment checking in the event that it fits and considering on the off chance that it's truly worth the sticker price. Number 7. Invest in real estate. Land is a protected venture. Regardless of whether your worth goes down, assuming you brave it, it will increment in the future, which can't actually be said for some other speculations. You can likewise build the worth of your property without anyone else through overhauls or changing the reason to something more rewarding, such as transforming a manufacturing plant into space units. Besides that, more you update your property and more homes you make, the more tax cuts you get in many nations. Number 8. Health. The expression goes solid, well off and savvy. You are your most prominent resource, and that implies a sound you. The rich realize that putting resources into their well-being sets aside them cash over the long haul. Besides the fact that they stay away from preventable ailments where they can, they supplement their well-being in everyday prescriptions, medicines, and other good food varieties that lead to lifespan. Another reliable method for saving your abundance is to stay away from unanticipated costs. What's more, that is the reason the rich put resources into a decent medical coverage, realizing that you will not need to dish out countless startling dollars on account of a mishap or disease compensates for the arranged month-to-month cost of private healthcare coverage. Number 9. They fix leaks fast. The wealthy could do without to lose cash. Holding cash keeps the rich rich. The wealthy don't pay exorbitant interest on overdrafts while they're just getting low interest on the investment funds. They don't take care of low interest advances early if they could have to get costly credit somewhere else to keep up with their way of life. You won't find a rich individual squandering cash on the late punishments, superfluous banks, or exchange expenses on the off chance that they can get a similar help free of charge by paying on time or changing to another bank.